Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday, June 1st. It is our final full week of second grade, and I am so proud of how we have moved beyond the classroom this year to continue our learning. The last time we did calendar was March 12th. And on March 13th, we were back in the classroom, but our learning was different that day as well. We were busy getting ready for for planning 2 to 3 weeks of learning. We had never expected that that would be our final time at school in room 124. But that didn't stop us. We kept learning. We have learned, continued to learn up to this point, and we will continue to learn beyond this point. As I think back to our school year, I was trying to figure out what story could I read that maybe would remind us a little bit of this year. And I chose this book. It's called Dr. Seuss, Hooray for Diffendoofer Day. Now, this is a story that is about a challenge that the children in this school had. And they worked together. They put all their talents together, and they were successful. Probably something I should tell you before I read this book is that this is kind of an unexpected book because Dr. Seuss did not finish this book. Dr. Seuss started the story, put it away, and then went on to write and publish Oh, the Places You'll Go. A friend of Dr. Seuss had remembered that he had talked a little bit about this story, or maybe a lot, I don't know. And they went to look for this story and they found it. They found what Dr. Seuss had started. Then he talked to some people to see if they would be interested in helping Dr. Seuss out in finishing this story. The special people that helped Dr. Seuss finish this story are Jack Prelutsky and Lane Smith. Together with Dr. Seuss's ideas, they put together Dr. Seuss Hooray for Diffendoofer Day. This book kind of reminds me of us in a way. We have had a challenge and we worked together on it, just like the children at this school. I hope you like it. I've always lived in Dinkerville. My friends all live here too. We go to Diffendoofer School. We're happy that we do. Our school is at the corner of Dinkerzuper and Dinkzat. It looks like any other school, but we suspect it's not. I think we're learning lots of things not taught at other schools. Our teachers are remarkable. They make up their own rules. Miss Bobble teaches listening. Miss Wobble teaches smelling. Miss Fribble teaches laughing, and Miss Quibble teaches yelling. Miss Twinning teaches tying knots in neckerchiefs and noodles, and how to tell chrysanthemums from miniature poodles. Miss Vining teaches all the ways a pigeon may be peppered, and how to put a saddle on a lizard or a leopard. My teacher is Miss Bonkers. She's as bouncy as a flea. I'm not certain what she teaches, but I'm glad she teaches me. Look, look, she chirps. I'll show you how to tell a cactus from a cow, and then I shall instruct you why a hippo cannot fly. She even teaches frogs to dance and pigs to put on underpants. One day she taught a duck to sing. Miss Bonkers teaches everything. Of all the teachers in our school, I like Miss Bonkers best. Our teachers are all different, but she's differenter than the rest. We also have a principal. His name is Mr. Lowe. He is the very saddest man that any of us know. He mumbles, "Are they learning this and that and such and such?" His face is wrinkled as a prune from worrying so much. He breaks a lot of pencils from pushing down too hard, and many dogs start barking as he mopes around the yard. We think he wears false eyebrows. In fact, we're sure it's so. We've heard he takes them off at night. I guess we'll never know. But we know he likes Miss Bonkers. He treats her like a queen. He's always there to watch her when she's on her trampoline. There she is. There are many other people who make Diffendoofer run. They are utterly amazing. I love every single one. Our nurse, Miss Clot, knows what to do when we've got sniffles or the flu. One day I had a splinter, so she bandaged me from head to toe. Mr. Plunger, our custodian, has fashioned a machine, a super flooper-doo. It keeps the whole school clean. Our music teacher, Mrs. Fox, makes bagpipes out of straws and socks. Our art instructor, Mr. Breeze, paints pictures hanging by his knees. In science class with Mr. Katz, he learned to build robotic rats. In gym, we watch as Mr. Bear hoists elephants in the air. Miss Loon is our librarian. She hides behind the shelves and often cries out louder when we're reading to ourselves. We have 3 cooks all named McMunch who merrily prepare our lunch. They make us hot dogs, beans, and fries, but things we do not recognize. And as they cook, they sing their song. Not too short, not too long. Roast and toast, slice and dice. Cooking lunch is oh so nice. We were eating their concoctions, telling jokes and making noise when Mr. Lowe appeared and howled, "Attention, girls and boys." He began to fuss and fidget, scratch and mutter, sneeze and cough. He shook his head so hard we thought his eyebrows would come off. He wrung his hands, he cleared his throat, he shed a single tear, then sobbed, "I've something to announce, and that is why I'm here. All schools for miles and miles around must take a test to see who's learning such and such, to see whose school is best. If our small school does not do well, then it will be torn down, and you will have to go to school in dreary Flubbertown." "Not Flubbertown," we shouted, and we shuddered at the name, for everyone in Fluttertown does everything the same. It's miserable in Flubbertown. They dress in just one style. They sing one song, they never dance. They march in single file. They do not have a playground, and they do not have a park. Their lunches have no taste at all. Their dogs are scared to bark. Miss Bonkers rose. "Don't fret," she said. "You've learned the things you need. To pass that test and many more, I'm certain you'll succeed. We've taught you that the earth is round, that red and white make pink, and something else that matters more. We've taught you how to think." "I hope you're right," sighed Mr. Lowe. He shed another tear. "The test is in 10 minutes, and you're taking it right here." We sat in shock and disbelief. "Oh no," we moaned. "Oh no." We were even more unhappy than unhappy Mr. Lowe. But then the test was handed out. Yahoo! We yelled yahoo! For it was filled with all the things that we all knew we knew. There were questions about noodles, about poodles, frogs, and yelling, about listening, laughing, and chrysanthemums and smelling. There were questions about other things we'd never seen or heard, and yet we somehow answered them, enjoying every word. 1 week later, after recess, Mr. Lowe meandered in. We'd never seen him smile before, but now he wore a grin. He soon began to giggle, then his giggle grew by half. And then it really happened. Mr. Lowe began to laugh. "You've saved our school, you've saved our school," he jubilantly roared. "We got the very highest score. We wrote it on the board." That's quite a score. Miss Bonkers did some cartwheels till her face turned cherry red. She bounded up to Mr. Lowe and kissed him on the head. "Hooray, hooray," she shouted. "I'm so proud I cannot speak." So she did another cartwheel and then she pecked him on the cheek. "Ahem, ahem," coughed Mr. Lowe. "You all deserve a bow. I thus declare a holiday. It starts exactly now. Because you've done so splendidly in every sort of way, this day forever shall be known as Diffendoofer Day. And furthermore, I promise I won't ever wear a frown, for now I know we'll never go to dreary Flubbertown." Then we held a celebration. There was pizza, milk, and cake. Like everyone, I ate too much and got a belly ache. We laughed and whooped and hollered the entire school day long. Then all sang triumphantly the Diffendoofer song. Here we go. "We love you, Diffendoofer School, we definitely do. There surely is no other school that's anything like you. You're gribulous, you're grubulous. Each day we love you more. You are the school we treasure and unceasingly adore. Oh, finest school in Dinkerville, the only one as well. We love you, Diffendoofer School, much more than we can tell. You are so Diffendooferous, it gives us joy to say, 3 cheers for Diffendoofer School. Hooray, hooray, hooray. 3 cheers for Shady Lane School. Hooray, hooray, hooray." Boys and girls, we are 3rd grade bound, and I am so excited to spend this final full week of 2nd grade with you. We will look back, but we will also look forward. There is so much to be excited about. I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you are ready to learn again tomorrow. See you soon. Bye-bye.